guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayley Callen, and for today's video I figured I'd do a get ready with me. I have class today, I have work, I have some errands to run, so I figured I would just sit down and get ready on camera with you guys. My apologies if I look a little weird. I just put on a self-tanner, so it looks a little creepy when I first put it on, so that's why my face looks like this. I also just woke up, so take it easy on me. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start by priming my face with the Porefessional Primer by Benefit. I talked about this in my favorites video that I just did, so you should go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, I really like this primer for full coverage looks. And I didn't want to use something very liquidy. Since I just put on a self-tanner, sometimes it makes it streak. So we don't want that. I have things to do today, so who's texting me? Alright, and then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Concealer. And this is the shade Cream Cameo. I'm just going to dot this on my face. Starting to look a little more even, so that's good. I was going to use Shape Tape today for concealer, but now I'm thinking that it's going to be a little too light for me since I put this self-tanner on. So I think I'm going to have to use NARS Custard today. I need to wake up. I need to get going here. I hardly ever film in the morning, like when I first wake up, but I figured I should just go ahead and be productive today, so here I am. I have class today for like 3 hours, and then I have work tonight. So I need to kind of look presentable today, or else I would not be getting ready like this if I just had class. For those of you who don't know, I actually work at Ulta. I'm a prestige beauty advisor, and I really like it. This is the second location that I've worked at. But yeah, I really like it. We just opened, so if you're in the Bloomington area, you can come see me. But yeah. Alright, so I just am going to use this Clinique setting powder. It's just a little sample size that I got from work, but I actually really like it, and I'm thinking about getting a full-size one. So we're going to use that. And as odd as it is, I like to use a brush like this. This is the Lorac brush. It's actually a contour brush, but I like it for stamping my under eyes. Alright, and I just, for the rest of the areas, I'm just going to go ahead and take this Eco Tools tapered brush and just dust a little bit less product over the rest of the face so my bronzer applies more evenly. Moving on to bronzer. I need to take a drink of coffee first. Maybe that will wake me up a little bit. Alright, for bronzer, I'm going to be taking my tried and true Real Techniques fluffy brush and then the Alexis RenXColourpop Duo in Topaz. I think I'm going to go for a more bronzy look today, so the self-tanner's got me feeling some type of way that I feel like I need to be bronze all over, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not really going to contour today. If you haven't noticed, I really don't contour very often. In fact, I don't even think I've done it on camera yet, just because I just like it to look more blended, and personally I think it looks more natural than having that line there. But it's all, makeup is all preference, there's no rules, so any way that you like to do it is fine. I just don't prefer to contour on a regular basis. Now I will do it if I'm like going somewhere for a special occasion, like for a wedding or something, I will. But just on a regular day-to-day basis, I usually just stick to my bronzer. Alright, moving on to blush. I'm going to take this Tarte blush in the shade Feisty. And it's one of their pressed Amazonian clay 12-hour foundation, so I figured that would be good. Since I have a lot of things to do today, I want my makeup to stay in place. So I'm going to be picking that up on this It Cosmetics blush brush. It doesn't have a name, so it's just an angled face brush. I really love the It Cosmetics brushes. They're so soft and they're very luxurious, but they're just a little pricey, so I don't have very many of them. For some reason, I can like justify spending $20 on a lipstick, but then I can't justify spending that on a brush, and in reality the brush would actually last longer. So it doesn't really make sense, but that's just my logic, so whatever. Alright, and then for highlight, I'm actually going to go back into that ColourPop Duo, and I'm just going to use the gold highlighter included in that little palette, so it's just like a gold highlighter. Ooh. Okay, ColourPop, I see you. For eyes today, I'm going to be using the Morphe 350 palette. I'm so excited, it's almost fall. When it is fall, I seriously live in these eyeshadows. They're amazing, they're so pretty. It's like a warm tone, smoky eye dream right here. Love it. But so for transition today, I'm going to be picking up, I don't have names, I'm going to be picking up these two shades right here. And I'm doing that on a Morphe M533. We're just going to buff that lightly into the crease. Alright, and then next I'm going to pick up, what am I going to pick up? I'm just kind of winging it right now. That's pretty much how I do things around here. But let's go with this one right here, this brown shade. And I don't know where I'm going to put that. I'm just going to start going and we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to put it on the outer V of my eye, I think. And then maybe deepen it up. We'll see. Alright, it's coming along here. I don't look crazy yet, so that's a good sign. Now I'm going to pick up this deeper brown right here, and then I'm just going to deepen what I just did. And I'm very lightly just doing it a little bit at a time because I don't want to end up too smoky. And then I'm just like, I just applied the shadow with that one and kind of put it where I wanted it, and then I'm going back in with that Morphe M441 and I'm just blending it out. Are we even? I always feel like my eyeshadow is never even, but I ended up just leaving it because I just do, and I'm weird like that. Sometimes I just have to walk away because or else I'm A, going to make myself late, and B, just going to make myself so frustrated that I have to just say, you know what, it's okay, you tried, you gave it your all, and you did not win today, and that's okay. I just spilled coffee on my eyeshadow palette. Sorry, Morphe. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into our transition shades just with this brush, and then I'm going to blend out the crease so it looks more gradual. Alright, now for the lid, I think I'm feeling that gold color right there. It's really pretty. So I think I'm just going to put that all over the lid. And I'm going to be doing that with this Sonia Kashuk brush. It doesn't have a name on it. It's super old, as you can tell. It's gotten some love over their time. So. Yeah, these shadows, I think I've talked about Morphe shadows before, but they're seriously so creamy, and I think this whole entire palette with however many shadows, like 22 shadows in it, is like $22, so you really can't beat that. A lot of single shadows go for like $18, which is absolutely insane. So yes, I really love these Morphe palettes. Alright, since I did put that on the entire lid, I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M441 and do the first brown color that we used. And I'm just going to kind of put it on the outer corner so we don't lose that definition with the gold that we just laid down. Alright, and then for my under eye, I'm going to pick up a Morphe E18 and that same brown shade that we just used, this one. And I'm just going to lay it on my lower lash line. Smoke around a little. And I like to do this pretty thick, even on an everyday basis if you haven't noticed, just because you see that wrinkle I have right there? I feel like it covers it up when I do that, so that's why I do it so heavy every day. And I feel like it really opens my eyes more and makes them look bigger. Just such a big difference already. Alright, for the inner corner and the brow bone, actually I think I'm going to do two separate ones. For the brow bone, I think I'm going to mix these two right here. Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to stick with a matte one on the brow bone today. And then inner corner, I think I'm going to go back in with the highlight we used on our cheeks and just pop that a little bit on the inner corner. It's not really paying off like I wanted it to. Okay, scratch that. I'm just going to go ahead, actually I have this Tarte palette right here, and I'm just going to take the shade Glam and just a little bit on the inner corner. Just over that gold. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. And I was going to put eyeliner on, but I think that'd be a little too much just for all day since I did it's kind of like a smoky eye, so I don't want to go too over the top today. So I'm just going to pop on some mascara real quick and I'll be right back. Hi, Belle Belle. Okay. You have things to do, I understand. Oh, Belle Belle. Her name is Sadie Belle, that's why I call her Belle Belle, if you were wondering. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Alright, I think the eyes are done. I think I am going to put a little bit of product in my eyebrows today. I know I usually don't, but I think it's time. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Definer, and this is Soft Brown. Oh, my camera died again, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. And now we're going to finally move on to lips. And so I'm going to use two products today. I'm going to be using one of the new Anastasia lipsticks. And this one is in the shade Peachy. It's such a pretty nude color. And then I'm going to be laying MAC Prrr gloss over top of that. I feel like it's the perfect peachy nude combination. Alright, so the face is done. I'm going to go ahead and do my hair. I'm just going to do it on camera. I'm just going to take my braids out really quickly and then just spray some sea salt in my hair and we'll be good to go. My hair is naturally wavy, so a lot of the time I'll put my hair in braids at night, so it just kind of amplifies it a little bit more. And I did this like every day during the summer, but my hairstylist kind of yelled at me because I thought it'd be better to not use heat on my hair, but actually I put sea salt spray in it when I leave it wavy, and that is apparently very terrible for your hair and it causes a lot of breakage. So I had to take a break, and so I've been straightening it instead, which is not necessarily good for your hair either, but I had to do something. So that was my decision. And if I just did a tutorial on how to Dutch braid your hair, which is what the kind of braid that my hair was in. So if you'd like to learn how to do that, you can just go check out that tutorial. Alright, it looks kind of defined and gross right now, but I'm going to put some sea salt spray in it, and it's going to loosen them up a little bit and just make it look a little more natural. So I use the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe sea salt spray, and I'm almost out. I got a brand new bottle, and Sadie chewed a hole in the bottom, and so I ran out like the day I got a new one. Oh gosh, is this going to come out? Come on. I got nothing. Okay, improvise. I'm just gonna rub it in my hands and work it into the hair. I just need something good. And for those asking, no, I did not get my hair done. I actually got a new shampoo. It's called the Shimmer Lights shampoo, and I got it at Sally's for like $9, and it is amazing. I seriously only left it on for like 5 minutes and my hair was almost gray, and I was like, oh, okay, she works. But it works. I was using the Matrix, which is kind of expensive, and I find this one from Sally's works a lot better. So no, I did not get my hair done. I am getting my hair done next week though, so stay tuned, friends. And then this is the Big Sexy Hair Spray and Play Hairspray. I'm just gonna make it a little bigger. This kind of reminds me of when I used to like scrunch my hair in middle school. I feel like everyone did that. Your hair just looked crunchy and wet all the time. It's a little bit better version of that. Alright, this completes this Get Ready With Me. Thank you again so much for watching. Again, please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and also leave any more requests or comments you have down below. I love to hear from you guys. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I'm a mess over here. Don't mind me. Right, focus. And sometimes I don't even know what I'm talking about. What are you saying? Like, what are you saying, Hayley?